Hey guys, welcome back to another manga spotlight video. And today I want to spotlight a little manga slash light novel called Goblin Slayer. Soon to be a hit anime, hopefully. This manga is very interesting. I I didn't really know what to expect when I picked it up. I didn't know anything about it because it was shrink wrapped, so I couldn't look inside of it. This manga is published by Yin Press. So far, I believe there are 3 volumes out. Are the manga is a fantasy manga, which is not really my cup of tea, but I thought I would check it out. And boy, was I blown away. Oh my god, this first volume at least, hits the ground running. And I mean literally. So our story starts out with, I believe he's a cleric, if I remember correctly, or like a white mage. I think she's like a cleric. She is at the Adventurers Guild, and she meets up with this group of sorta novice hunters. She's a novice as well, or novice adventurers, and they're like, "Hey, come with us. We need a healer in the group." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go fight goblins. It's gonna be very easy." Whew! This first volume, oh my god. So they go to the cave and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got this down. We're prepared." They get brutally slaughtered. They all die, except for our cleric. She makes it out alive, luckily, because she meets the Goblin Slayer. People know of the Goblin Slayer, but they're like, they hear stories. He slaughters this entire group of goblins. And, it's like, he's just going through this like fast, bam, bam, bam. He knows all their weaknesses. And they end up finding some. No, I won't spoil that. They find something, and then something happens. I'm not going to spoil it. Either watch the anime, the first episode of the anime, or read the manga. So they get out of here. Our point of view character is the cleric, and they form an unlikely group, I guess you could say, because the Goblin Slayer, he only kills goblins. There's a reason why he only kills goblins, but all he wants to do is kill goblins and rid the world of goblins. He is basically the expert at killing goblins. Most people don't take goblins seriously in this world, but when the goblins get together, they can do some damage in like packs. Most people don't take the Goblin Slayer very seriously at first, but come to find out, he is like a top-ranked adventurer, and we start to slowly but surely learn more about the Goblin Slayer. He's very mysterious. You don't know much about him. Other people know of him, and certain characters know him. We never get to see his face as of right now. We never see him without his suit of armor off. A lot of people make fun of him because he only kills goblins. They're like, "Oh, you're going for the goblins. That's weak. There's no money in goblins," and this and that. Wrong. He does pretty well for himself. I have to say, I've read the first 3 volumes, which have come out. And I have to say, it's one of my new favorite series that I picked up on a blind buy. When it gets graphic, so I will warn you there. But most of the time, it's not. Like, when they're on their downtime and they're not fighting, it's fairly funny at points, because they meet other characters, and certain characters join the group, because all the Goblin Slayer wants to do is kill the goblins, but people want him to help with other stuff. Yeah, it's very interesting. I highly recommend it. If you don't check the manga out, check out the anime. or check out the light novel. It's really good. The action in it is very well. Here's one of the scenes with the manga is very well drawn. Hope I don't feel falling apart. That's too graphic. There is a little fan service in this. The girls are all drawn very cutely. They're all cute. But, you know, they can all hold their own at some point. The characters seem well developed so far. Like, I've enjoyed all the characters that I've met. I really want to get to know more about the Goblin Slayer himself. That's what's driving me to learn more about this book and read more about it. Our point of view character is through the Goblin Slayer and the Cleric as of right now. But we do get more characters later on. Yeah, like, this has been a very good book. I recommend it. I don't know if many people know about it. Some people do, because the anime is kind of infamous as of right now for the first episode. Because things happen. I won't tell you what, but you have to find out. Yeah, so I give this manga 2 thumbs up as of right now. Check it out if you're interested. If you've read Goblin Slayer, comment down below. Please do not leave any spoilers for people who have not read this book. Tell me your thoughts on Goblin Slayer, if you have continued to read it or you dropped it. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. You know, I do this for a hobby. It's not my day job, it's just a hobby for fun. But yeah, I've really enjoyed Goblin Slayer. I plan on picking up more volumes of this. Actually, I have volumes 2 and 3 right here. Here's volume 3. There's a cute little girl in there. Then we have volume 4. That's I think she's a wood elf, if I remember correctly. But yeah, check out Goblin Slayer. It's a pretty good read so far. I highly recommend it. Catch you later. Peace out.